Hello YouTube, I'm back in again with another video. This time I'm going to play a completely original deck. I'm going to be playing Eldlich, so I can get you guys entertained with something else. I'm kind of facing against a noob, no offense, though I do respect the fact that he's playing Toons and something original that not a lot of people would net deck. But the weird thing is he's not even playing an extra deck. He's playing more. Not only is he playing more than 40. If you're going to play more than 40, you might as well play a maximum 15 in the extra deck. If you're trying to go into more resources, play heavy combos, get into nifty strategies, but I'm not in a good position either. It may look like I'm in a bad position, but I have everything I need to set up my Eldlich plays. And usually with Eldlich, you want to play more spell and traps rather than monsters. And I made sure to make some changes. I think 40 is the perfect fit. I just play 6 monsters, just 3 Golden Lord, 3 Lord of the Heavenly Prison, because I mainly want to see my spell and trap cards the most. And it's not going to be a very long duel once you actually take the time to watch. And although I do appreciate him playing something different compared to the previous duels, and I don't mind people playing competitively. I don't mind people playing vigorous. But if the main reason to play Yu-Gi-Oh is just simply you net decking, hoping that you'll grasp victories a lot more easier and just simply try and cherry pick your way into like annoying the shit out of your opponent, then you don't earn my respect whatsoever. So he ends his turn, although it's a very slow. He's playing at a very slow pace. He can't attack because of Toon Goblin force it like restriction. When it's summoned, it cannot attack, although Toon Kingdom does protect it. And I'm able to take advantage of Toon Kingdom. I'll special summon Conquistador since I control the Golden Lord to pop his Toon Kingdom. So making sure, it doesn't target my mistake, it destroys. So not allowing him to have the chance to actually utilize the field spell. Because the whole point of the field spell is that he can pretty much protect his monsters. And he should have banished face down, so I wouldn't look to see what cards he's playing. So that he doesn't give, now he's pretty much giving me hints as to what he's playing. Because if you're playing Red Eyes Spirit, you're most likely playing 2 or 3 Red Eyes Black Dragon as well as Toon Dark Magician. Because from what I understand, Red Eyes Toon Dragon allows you to special summon Toon monsters from your hand and take advantage of their effects. So that the effects where they cannot attack the turn they're summoned isn't as hindered, because if you summon with Red Eyes Toon Dragon, you'll be able to make an onslaught on the next turn, even if you cannot commit to the battle phase on the same turn that you summon them. So it basically just ensures that he has a bigger board and then allows him to set up for next turn. So thanks to the other Golden Lord in my hand, I ditched one trap as well as it to target his face down card and send it to the graveyard. I'm letting him know that's how the effect works, and that it does resolve unless he does chain to the effect. It's not possible because he has to declare first, which he doesn't. So I'm thinking in the process what I might do to possibly see if I can end him this turn. Because some people might realize if they were to see what I have in my extra, this duel is about to, I'm about to close this duel. It's about to come to a close. So because I just have to make sure to play the Golden Lord carefully, since his effects are hard once per turn. So not only will I be able to pop his face down, I'll resummon it. I'll be able to summon it from my hand by ditching a spell trap, by sending one spell trap from my field to the grave, adding it to my hand, and special summoning it from my hand. That's usually how it works. Honestly, it could have given an effect where you special summon itself from the graveyard rather than, but well, to be fair, it does give Golden Lord more. It does give Golden Lord more options. Like you can try to keep it in your hand just in case you want to pitch to target and send the cards to the graveyard like last time, or you just want to outright kill your opponent. On top of that, he cannot be destroyed by card effects. And these changes last till the next end phase, which in itself helps because you want to keep him on the field as much as possible, so that way you could probably set up for a rank 10 or any play that you need by having a big beater. And then if having a big beater is enough, you can go into something different and try to get around and try to basically have a follow-up for later, so that you in that situation can try to figure what else you can use Eldlich for, whether it's from the extra deck or you utilize its support cards to eventually. So right now this is where I end my opponent, and he's going to scoop. This is the strategy I was trying to go for. So I say GG. He immediately scoops. He did not admit defeat. He realized at this point he could not do anything. So even if I manage to kill my opponent during the battle phase, I always make sure to go for Gustav Max. But to be real, a lot of people should be aware, if you are playing Eldlich, that this will most likely happen. And usually if you don't play Gustav Max, then you kind of are putting yourself in a bad situation, and you really have to be 100% aware how much this card helps this deck, considering you're taking advantage of the fact that you're not playing too many monsters, and then to give you the opportunity not only to play more floodgates, so you can have a big beater on the field that can pretty much help you get around your opponent's card effects, or give you that last ditch effort to kill off your opponent, or go into something that can basically, because let's be real, if you have another Golden Lord that you summon with Sanguine, and then you send one from your field to put some the other one from grave, because usually you send with during your opponent's turn, you want to make sure it survives. You summon the other Golden Lord that's the grave, sending one spell trap from your field to the grave. Add to your hand, special summon it, and you could possibly go into a link play or a rank 10 that can basically help you pretty much go into a card that can turn around the duel, especially if Eldlich isn't enough to try and push your opponent. Because going to this helps you, it always leads to game, 100%. If their field is open, they don't have enough back row floodgates, then you're pretty much in the clear. And then if you don't, so it's not about killing your opponent on the battle phase, it's more about trying to end them, even if you don't have a battle phase. But you want to deal a lot of damage during the battle phase. If it is enough, Gustav Max. And here, that's why he reached you, because he thought he was in the clear. He wasn't. And I made sure of that because it does catch a lot of people by surprise, but it shouldn't if you know how Eldlich really works and how much people utilize the strategy. So it is a very familiar combo that people go into. So it's something that people have to keep track of. Or if not, that means that people haven't really gained enough knowledge to be aware as how Yu-Gi-Oh has progressed. And from here on out, I digress. And I feel like you should always have this card in your extra just in case. I personally am playing 3, but I feel like it always helps because you're always gonna have a rank 10 play regardless, as long as there's at least 2 or 3 Elder Golden Lords in your graveyard, and depending on the number of spell traps, it's just enough to be sure that you always have access to it. But again, hope you guys enjoyed the duel. Be sure to check for more upcoming content in the future. Be sure to check your notifications, comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.